Brexit £800 billion new global trade nonsense. My name's Mike Cashman. The channel is Britannia Waves the Rules with Augusta Lees. I've written about the lies and corruption of this government in Satire and Parody in It's My Party and I'll Lie If I Want To. Great Christmas present. There are earlier books too. But I'm here today to talk about the Brexit £800 billion new global trade claim by the Tories, which is nonsense. So Michael Gove tweeted an infographic on the 2nd of November. He said it's International Trade Week, just to confirm the British people haven't had enough of exports. Ha 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 ha. Who was it who made the idiotic remark about had enough of experts? Remind me, Michael Gove. Anyway, he tweeted that line and tweeted an infographic which says, "We've secured new free trade deals with over 70 countries since 2016. The infographic goes on to say, that's over £800 billion worth of new global trade. That statement is a lie. The Tories were reprimanded by the UK Statistics Authority on two counts. Firstly, there's no source given for the information in the infographic, and secondly, the second statement is a lie. If this was new global trade, that would imply, as the UK Statistics Authority said, that we weren't doing any trade with those countries before. There's no source given, but UK Statistics Authority's chair, Sir Robert Shout, this is in The Guardian this week, said that while no citation or source was provided, he assumed the £800 billion total came from the £559 billion in net trade with EU countries in 2021, plus the £245 billion in post-2016 deals with 71 non-EU nations, some of which had also been a rollover of the pre-Brexit deals with the wider EU. So this is being put out as a benefit of Brexit, but this is, at least largely, we don't know the exact numbers because they haven't quoted a source for the infographic, this is at least largely a whole lot of trade deals done in order to maintain the status quo. So rather than being a benefit of Brexit, this could be cited as a cost, a disadvantage of Brexit. In order to maintain our trade, we've had to do all this work on new international trade deals, none of which was necessary when we were part of the EU. Liz Truss got demolished by Emily Thornberry in the House of Commons when talking about the Japan trade deal, because it turned out that Liz Truss was giving the advantages or claiming advantages for the Japan trade deal as compared to if we had no trade deal with them at all, whereas in fact we had a trade deal via the EU, and therefore the sensible comparison would have been what advantages, if any, were gained by the new trade deal. Now, a word of advice for the, let us say, the cynical pro-Brexit advocate. I'm not saying that all pro-Brexit advocates are cynical, but if somebody was a cynical pro-Brexit advocate, then they might say, well, what harm does this do? Some people may believe it, even though it's nonsense, and then think that that's an advantage of Brexit. And for those who dismiss it, well, never mind. I'll tell you, Mr. or Ms. pro-Brexit advocate, what harm it does. By coming out with such bogus statistics and claiming that these are the advantages of Brexit, then what that means is that it causes those who listen to them and have any understanding to ponder, so if this nonsense is the best that they can come out with concerning the advantages of Brexit, then maybe there aren't any real advantages. It's like Jacob Rees-Mogg telling us that as a result of Brexit we can have the signs on the Dartford Tunnel measured in yards rather than metres. Big deal. So really, Mr. Miss pro-Brexit advocate, it would be much better for you, for your case, if you came out with the real benefits of Brexit. But I forgot. You haven't got any. Fair enough. Anyway, to read Satire and Parody exposing the lies and corruption of this government more, think of your Christmas stocking and who you have to buy for. It's My Party and I'll Lie If I Want To. If you click that QR code, you can go straight to where you can buy it. Thank you.